Hello and welcome to Princess Lillian's Garden. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my experience of growing kale with butterflies everywhere. Every year, I would grow kale in my garden, in pots, by the flowering plants. I also had a bed in which I would sow kale and some other greens. I always had kale all over the garden, but then when I would have my harvest, I would have pest-free harvest. Butterflies fly around here, but my harvest is always free of pest damage. You can see the green leaves as they blow around in the wind, but the butterflies don't even bother to visit that bed. This happened for about 3-4 years, and the only problem I had was with slugs. So I would set a slug trap to control slugs. The trap is not filled with beer, it's filled with fermented rice water. Come along with me and take a look at how my kale remain fresh and green. I also have spinach in this garden, and as well a whole group of herbs: celery, cilantro, chives, courgettes. I have them all in this garden, and they are all untouched by the butterflies. That's the slug trap with the slugs just falling in. We have tomatoes just around it as well. On this side I have courgette, and there's a butterfly, a white butterfly with 1 or 2 black spots. It's also got black on the wings. This butterfly is one of several visitors to my garden. It's called the cabbage white. It just plays around with the rest of the butterflies and lays its eggs, I guess, as it pleases. And I'm holding these roses that I just took off because the leaves are starting to change in color and appearance. A lot of the leaves only have the mid rib remaining, and it's just looking troubled. So I've cut up these roses to have a look at it, and I've seen it's got butterfly larvae on it. They look yellow green with black spots, and there's a whole group of them on all the leaves on this branch. This larva details, as I can see, best fits the cabbage white, also known as the big white butterfly. You can see them in a bunch as it's appearing now, and this kind of butterfly actually eats ravenously. They can eat up a lot of leaves overnight in a very short period of time. But what I've noticed is they just attack only the flowering plants. This has been something that amazes me, and so I thought, well, this larva only feeds on the leaves of flowering plants. You can see them, they're all curled up and in a group. They have a yellow line down their backs, so they actually are the big white larva. And you can see even the spider feeding on them is trying to escape. He couldn't have eaten up all of them, but he must have had a nice time eating some of them, really. This spider's home has been threatened because I've taken down this branch now. The larvae are not feeling too comfortable anymore because they were actually in the shade under the leaves. this could easily be my kale, because those are even bigger leaves that would afford them more shade. So it's just lucky that they didn't go on to be on my kale. And when I go and I am harvesting my kale, I look under the leaves and everywhere, and there's no butterfly larva. This was very beautiful for me to see, and I just thought to myself, these butterflies really don't like to eat kale. And over the years, I just carried on with my gardening, growing my kale, my spinach, peppers, and harvesting them safely without any thought for the butterflies, the bees. The bees don't do any damage anyway that come along, and I just grow my tomatoes and everything successfully. Now this has happened, and I consider it to be beginner's luck, because in recent years, I would show you in the video what has happened if I grow my kale without a netting, and that is my answer to the problem. This is celery and chives and curly leaf parsley and chives, and they're all growing safely out there. Yeah, these are herbs, and herbs are actually not affected by the pests anyway. This is my harvest of kale, of cucumber and peppers, and these are the flowers from my garden. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.